Hello and welcome to Frank's School. Summer school has begun. I want to explain what's coming in these next two videos. Do you need to see this number, 181? I just had to decide all of a sudden, what do I do as I go into the summer? The school year ended with 180, but in 180 days. But in real time, I haven't done 179, 180 yet. But there was a flood here. I'm not high water is what I really call it, and it was so interesting and filmable that I filmed it for my German friends. I used du instead of ihr in German, you instead of Jungs, but I was hoping that both Shirley and Thomas would see it because they know the farm, and I thought they'd find it interesting. But anyway, I decided, oh well, other people might find this interesting too. So there are two videos after this in which I show the water, the high water, and the effect of the high water on this property. Now, some things you're going to see which I have not explained them yet. I mean, what you're seeing is what Shirley sees all the time because I film the farm. The Old and Other Ways Museum, which I'm building, my own open-air museum, you see it in, construction sites all over the place. And some you'll understand, some I explain. See, when I filmed this, I didn't really have any idea of putting it, as part of the school. But anyway, seemingly hanging from a tree is a donated outhouse. You'll see that, and I don't know if you could even figure out what that is. That was the last standing outhouse in Osterberg, Pennsylvania, Imlertown, Pennsylvania, and it was donated to the Dutch Corner History Group, and I'm intend to. It's on temporary, permanent loan, is what it amounts to, but I'm going to do something with it. Another thing you're going to see is the Cooper shop that I'm building. Now, later in summer school, I'll show developments with these things, but I wasn't really ready. That's what I'm building out of pallets, and I don't even think I explained about it. It's on the right as I go down the lane. You'll see an experimental fence built out of pallets. I'm actually very pleased with that, and I'll show about that too, but I don't explain in the videos. You'll see the blacksmith shop, which I need to get the roof finished and closed in this summer. And once I go to the point 3, walking around the results of the high water, which is longer, you'll see the system of ditches that I have built, my bisses I call them, very full of water. I mean, all they're doing there is just helping to slow down the runoff that would otherwise go on down to other properties. They're basically just holding the water a little longer than it would be if it just went shooting down the creek. But then they shift over to drainage, and then they drain, and then if I change the outlet of them, they irrigate in the summer. But I don't really explain that, and that'll come later. But you'll see it. Mostly you'll see what's called, I call them the prise d'eau, because there's not really a good word for it in English. The traps of water, where water is diverted into an irrigation system. You'll see four of them, I think, major ones. Well, hi, Kat. So anyway, this is just an explanation of what you're going to see, and in the next two videos, and as I say, in real time, I'm going to go back still this coming week and finish out the school year. So. Come here, Roger. Say goodbye. Crazy cat. Bye for now.